Good morning, I'm Erica Gonzalez.
And I'm Tina Jennings. On today's show, we kick off a new weekly segment called Future Care that will help you plan for your golden years.
Plus, we'll hear from holiday classics from Sabino High School's Chamber Choir.
And can needles in your skin really cure you? We'll talk to a doctor who specializes in acupuncture.
That and more. The Morning Blend starts right now.
It's a great day, so make it everything you want it to be. It's yours and it's mine. It's a great day to shine.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Erica.
Good morning.
Yes, and it's the Monday after Super Bowl weekend.
Super Bowl, big weekend.
Yes. Did you watch?
I did. The commercials. There was a lot going on. I don't know.
Yes. Well, I'm going to be honest. My boyfriend was mad at me because I kept fast forwarding through the game and just stopping for the commercials. So that was me. Yeah.
funny.
Did you have like a favorite commercial?
I did. You know, did you watch the one with the girls empowered?
Yes.
The show me if you run like a girl,
Yes.
swim like a girl. I thought that was a good take on how to, something you've always heard your
Yep.
whole life, kind of play in front of you. It makes you really think.
And you know, that commercial was actually out online and people had seen it before the Super Bowl. But the fact that it got such a big platform, you know, Super Bowl, everybody's watching. I think it was important. I think a lot of the commercials were kind of serious this year.
They were. The one about your dad as well.
Yes.
That one made me tear up a little bit, sitting next to my father while we were watching. So that was good.
I think a lot of them were very like children and parents related,
Yes.
or tried to like, you know, I know they were saying one of the commercials where they had a little like boy that died and they were talking about, some people said that went a little too far.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, in such a fun, exciting time, it's like, why?
Yeah. Why, like, whoa, things just got real.
Going on.
Well, what about the halftime show? Did you like that?
I did. I'm not a huge Katy Perry fan, to be honest with you. I don't know if you are. I think they hyped up Lenny Kravitz, but he didn't really have a lot of time.
Yes.
He was really quick in one song, and that was it.
Well, what about Missy Elliott?
Where did she come from? I was like, I never even heard, I didn't even know she was still around.
Yeah.
I haven't seen, what'd you think?
Well, I kept hearing that there was going to be a surprise guest, and you know, people kind of had ideas, but then I think it kind of got leaked right before the Super Bowl. I saw it on Twitter. I don't know how, you know, legit that was, but I was actually surprised because we haven't seen her. And I said, please come out and do old Missy Elliott. Don't come out with like a new
Something
song.
new.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I actually really liked
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not a football fan.
So it was enough for those who weren't football fans to watch and still be interested, I felt, with the commercials and the halftime show.
It is. And then, you know, I thought the game was completely over, and I actually walked upstairs to my house, and then my boyfriend was yelling. He was like, come back down, there's a fight. And I was like, wasn't there like 7 seconds left or something?
To completely end it all. I was like, that
I
wasn't
know.
a good way to end it.
I know. Well, I know, you know, a lot of people are talking about the calls that were made, the coach, you know, the Seahawks coach, what were you thinking? And, you know, I don't even know anything about football, and I was even like, oh.
That's probably not good.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I just love that it was in Arizona. I actually went to Phoenix over the weekend.
Did you? Was traffic crazy?
The traffic wasn't really as bad as I thought it was going to be, but just people everywhere.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So I actually got to see The Roots, Jimmy Fallon's house band. Of course, Jimmy Fallon was also in town, but I saw them perform at a big concert for the Super Bowl
How was
Saturday.
that?
They were amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they were super great. So I'm so glad, you know, we had something in town.
Yeah, it was very nice.
It is. And we actually have a great show for you today. We don't have the Super Bowl, but we have me and Erica. First, let's take a moment to look at our photo of the day.
Viewer Pete Muscotti posted this beautiful photo on our Facebook page. He says, this eagle is scanning for prey. The morning hunt is on.
Make sure you go to our website, TucsonMorningBlend.com, and enter for our photo of the day. Just go to TucsonMorningBlend.com and click on the contest page, but be sure to explain what's happening on the photo as well. Now, we actually have a special guest joining us today in the studio.
She's made her mark as a television marketing producer. She's well-traveled, in particular loves horses, but what makes our guest, Lindsay Koopman, so unique is that she's not from Arizona, but Southampton, England. Lindsay, welcome to the Morning Blend.
Hi, thank you. It's good to be here.
Nice to have you. How long have you been in Arizona?
I've been in Arizona for 5 years. I started off in Yuma, actually. So Tucson was a massive step up from that, as you could probably imagine, because it was kind of bare and there was no trees. And so Tucson is like a paradise in comparison, so I love it here.
What's your favorite thing about being here?
The weather. I love the weather. I can't do the cold weather. I can't do the rain. It rained for 2 days here. That was way too much for me. So I was like ready for the sunshine again. Beautiful day. You can never be depressed here. You just wake up and it's just absolutely gorgeous outside. So.
Yes. What was the biggest transition? I'm sure England, complete lifestyle change coming here.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I wouldn't even like to pinpoint like a couple, but there's obviously the food's different. Like I'd never really eaten Mexican food before, so that took a lot of getting used to at first. Like I was like, what? Guacamole? Like, what is this green stuff on my burger? Like that was really, really unusual to get used to. And then I suppose like I miss the beach a little bit because I'm right from the ocean, or like right close by to the ocean. So not having a beach is a little sad, but the mountains and the landscaping is just absolutely beautiful and stunning in its own way. So yeah.
Well, speaking of that, for all of our travelers at home, if they were to go to England, what is the top things that they can't miss?
Oh, of course, you have to go to London. Obviously, that's a given. I would say probably Stonehenge, which is kind of where I'm from. It's near Southampton. It's obviously the big kind of structure. It's one of the 7 wonders in the world. So that's like something I would say that's, you know, kind of like magnificent. We have like some really nice beaches, obviously so much history, so much culture. You can't really go wrong. Just bear in mind it's like super expensive there, so just you know, be prepared for that, I suppose, if you go. Yeah.
Well, you've made the trip back a few times, I'm sure. Now, I'm sure you're an experienced traveler. Any tips for those people who hop on a plane?
Oh, okay. So I hate flying. It's so miserable because I have such long trips to go, like 8 to 10 hours. So I guess I've learned to always carry a pillow with me and try and get the window seat, because I prop myself up against that window and I snuggle into it and I can sleep like a baby right next to it. I hate sitting in the middle. I hate sitting on the aisle, but try and get the window seat because that's the best way. I think the most space and the comfiest place to kind of sleep on the plane.
Yeah, that's good tips, because
That is a good tip.
I know me on planes, anything fun. So thank you so much for being here. This was great and good tips for the viewers at home and everything.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
To learn more about Lindsay, you can find her work on YouTube by searching for Lindsay Koopman. And to get in contact with her, you can shoot her an email at lkoopman@jrn.com.
And coming up, we'll tackle some crafts that you and the kids can do once the summer months arrive. Stay tuned.
Hi guys, welcome back. Now we're going to show off our crafty side. Let's see how crafty we can get here on the morning blend.
Yes, well, are you, I guess, like artsy, kind of do this DIY kind of stuff?
Not as much as I could.
Yes.
I mean, I do Pinterest, which I love.
Okay.
Seeing all the things and I pin them and I'm like, I could do that, but do I try it? No.
So you're just the pinner, you're not the doer.
Correct.
I'm not even a pinner, so you're already one step ahead of me. So what do we have here? What are we doing?
We have some fuzzy palms, bright colors, which are always great for kids. Colors, I think, make everything pop.
Oh, yeah.
Some glitter, and some jars. Just kind of decorate them, see what they could turn out.
Well, yeah, I think, the kids could probably, decorate them and then use this to put change in
Anything.
and yeah, this would be fun for them. And then they kind of feel like it's their own because they did.
Correct, and then decorate it. So let's see what we can do here. You use silver?
I'm going to do a little bit of silver glue glittery thing going on.
Okay.
Let's see if I can not get it all over my outfit. So, of course, summertime, the kids, I think, they get bored. I remember being that way when I was younger.
Looking for little things to do. These could even be cool gifts, I think. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
Valentine's Day is coming up. Do some red, some color.
Yeah, let's see if my man would like this is Valentine's
I mean,
gift.
when it comes down to it, last minute.
Exactly.
It's beautiful. Gifts from the heart.
Gifts from the heart. That's what you say. Honey, but this is from my heart. This reminds me of an episode of Friends. Chandler and Monica decided they were going to do homemade gifts and they couldn't figure out anything, so that one of them did a sock puppet.
Oh, that's cute.
I was like, oh.
Make it say I love you.
Exactly.
And it's the best gift.
It is. So what are you going for over there?
Just an all over. I'm a big fan of green.
Is
so
it?
We'll see how that looks.
So far,
Look at that.
I don't know what's going on there, but that's gonna work. I'm not really sure what's happening, but I'm gonna say that's a good thing.
It is.
Now, I think also, as we're doing this, actually I have a couple of girlfriends that are getting married soon. I think this would even be something, a lot of people are doing kind of DIY mason jar stuff for their weddings. If you were better at this than I am.
I did some mason jars at mine, and I love them. I love the rustic mason jar look. I think it can go with everything.
That's kind of, I think it doesn't matter what your theme to your wedding is, it just kind of, it seems really cool. And a lot of people are doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and and then also after you use it, I use mine as a flower vase now.
Oh, you do? From the wedding?
From the wedding, and I put flowers in it because it's a taller mason jar, so I think the possibilities are endless. You just gotta get creative.
Yeah, I'm not the creative type, but I just play one on TV.
That's good though, you play it well.
Yeah, exactly. This is all I've got. And I'm not sure if my heart will show up on camera because I used, of course, the
Oh, I did a
silver.
heart as well.
Oh, look, we're so
Well,
in tune.
It's not as good though.
Oh, no, that's not too bad.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for hanging out with us. On tomorrow's show, we'll get some beauty tips with the one and only Shelly Goodstein, including what product you probably already have that can hide cellulite.
Oh, I have to know what that is. And Hanukkah is coming up. Rabbi Kohan from Temple Emmanuel is going to join us in the studio to tell us all about it.
Plus, the Humane Society will introduce us to yet another adorable adoptable friend.
Yes, that and a whole lot more tomorrow on The Morning Blend. Everyone have a wonderful day.
Bye.